Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Friday, and it's August 18th. We just got one economic news release scheduled for today, and it's actually a pretty important one here. It's the consumer sentiment. It kind of gives us a gauge as to how consumers are feeling about where the things are at with the economy and everything. So back July, we had an ending report. We get usually two of these, and the final one for July was at 93.4. So the initial one, the forecast was for the month of August, was at 94.8, and we exceeded that to 97.6. So people again are starting to feel a little bit better. Maybe it's those parents who are kind of seeing the end of the light of summer and sending those kids back off to school. So, anyways, little joke there, but let's kind of jump right into headline news here. Stock market's down again. We had a huge downturn yesterday after the Barcelona attack yesterday, so our prayers and thoughts will go out to those people who are affected, them and their families. Hopefully things can get back being normal, if there is such a thing, after such an event in Spain here. Also, the rumors in D.C. Gary Conner, there's rumors about him resigning, and Trump's team basically put a squash to that, said no, he's not resigning, and he's still on board. He's thought of as, actually, the reason why he's important is primarily because investors feel he is the glue, so to speak, as to the business, growing the businesses in Trump's agenda here. And basically, the deregulation, the tax cuts, and everything else, he is the person that I think that is kind of the person that's holding everything together. And if he leaves, they're not going to have much faith in anything being accomplished, and they believe basically could create a pretty big stock market crash. Now, also kind of heading into the fall here, September and such, they're typically a slower stock time anyway. So we usually kind of have our slower time during that time period for stocks. And so we got that going for us. Next week we got an event where all the central bankers around the world will be meeting in Jackson Hole, Florida for their economic symposium. That could definitely be a market mover. It'll be starting on the 24th next week, and so a lot of investors will be kind of watching and seeing what they hear from the different central bankers and what they can learn globally as well as domestically of what's going on the banking side of things. So again, that could be a big market mover next week here. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the bond market, see where interest rates are moving. Now, for the most part of the morning, it's been kind of fluctuating at the standstill yesterday, right about here, even level. We closed up, I think it was like 19 basis points. Right here it's showing about 6 basis points. So as soon as I start doing this, of course, now it's down about 3 basis points. So this has been kind of fluctuating. It's been for the most part, been at zero most of the morning so far today. So there's really no change in pricing, except for maybe those who didn't make any price adjustments yesterday. But for the most part, you're going to see mixed or a little pricing difference from yesterday. I hope that kind of helps here. It just fluctuates. Every lender's a little bit different when they do the pricing. West Coast were a little bit behind, so depending on when it came out the West Coast, and then of course, depending on when it comes from the East Coast, who have their price adjustments and by how much by towards the end of the day, and then when we start off the next day. So there's different fluctuations, but for the most part, there's really no price changes here. So that pretty much concludes it, but if you guys want to get more updates, just come on over to Twitter. You can find me under Mike Bjork on Twitter, and I do post more updates throughout the day, including the market closes. Also, if you guys are in the market for a mortgage, I can help assist in that capacity as well. I'm a loan officer. You can reach me via email is the best way to contact me. And I can certainly take a look at your scenarios. We do purchases, so help people with their pre-approvals. We'll even submit the whole package, get your credit approval from our underwriting department, so that will help provide you a stronger offer when you submit it to the seller. So basically anything we will need at that point would be the property information. We can have earlier closes. Also, refinances. Refinance can include taking money out of the property, which we call cash out refinance. People are doing different things. I have investors taking money out and want to buy more properties with those funds. Also, people who are just simply tired of the looking around for properties and cannot find anything, so they're just going to add on. So we got people who are adding on to their properties. And then we got those who are getting out of their adjustable rate mortgages as the short-term rates are rising. They want to get into a fixed rate. And then also a couple people who want to go from 30-year to a 15-year fixed. So if you got any of those type of scenarios or anything else we can help assist you with, please feel free to contact me. Again, email is the best way to reach me. You guys have a great week, and thanks so much for watching. We look forward to see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.